Just gonna wait until we get some people that join the lobby. Hopefully my app isn't bugged. Last time I did this, I had technical difficulties and nobody could join. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. I need to water my plant. But we'll start around like the 3-minute mark, just in case. See if anybody trickles in. Oh, man. All right. Well, so far, I don't know if anybody's here. I doubt anybody is so far. But let me. Is there any way I could, like. All right. What is up, everybody? Jordan here once again. Today, I'm not tired, I promise. It's just anytime I look at my phone, I don't know why. Maybe it's like the blue screen. I just start to yawn. I promise I'm not as tired as I think I am. But yeah, so today, essentially, we are going to be going over my hairstyle, skincare, maybe we'll throw in a little bit of grooming as well, and just all around things that you need in your bathroom, your nativity set. Is that what it's called? No. I feel like a nativity set is something for Christmas with like Jesus. Just stuff that you need in your bathroom to get everything that you need to do done. Hairstyle, teeth, all that kind of stuff. So that is what we're talking about today. And if there's any questions during the live stream, let me know. You can see everything I'm talking about in this little square right here as well. But we're going to head to the restroom and start talking about the cool stuff. All right, I'm going to set you guys up right there. So, first thing, if you can see if you can see this, it's not a pretty sight. I have a lot of stuff going on the countertop because I like to take care of myself. It's funny how when I was younger, I never thought that I would be much of like a what's a good example? When I was younger, I would look at furniture, right? And I'd be like, who in their right mind would ever spend X amount of money on a couch or a chair? All you do is sit on it. Everything's the same, right? But as I get older, my my mindset changes a little bit. My what's the word? Tastes for things change, and now I'm kind of like, that looks pretty cool. So the same thing could kind of work its way into your bathroom life, I guess you could say. Like when I was younger, I didn't care about skincare. I didn't really do anything with my hair. It just didn't, it didn't do anything for me. It was boring back then. But now it's something that is part of my everyday life. So I figured I'd talk to you guys about it. So the first thing that I think that is a necessity, obviously, is going to be soap, right? You always need soap in the restroom. Now, this thing right here, first of all, I really enjoy like, hello, we good? I really enjoy like bonsai. I really enjoy like Japanese culture. And I think that this thing right here, which is like a soap tray, it reminds me a lot of, for whatever reason, Japanese culture and just like a really cool, like minimal soap tray, right? I don't know. That's just me. But the soap that we have, I put it back in its packaging when I don't use it so it doesn't dry out. The soap that we have is actually, I'll present it to you right now so you can see what we're talking about, is like from Solterra Shop right here. Presenting it to you right now. Let me see if I can find that exact one for you. Because these things, here it is right here, smell amazing. This one I believe is, the citrus. You can definitely, it's like a spiced citrus almost. And it goes pretty perfect with this right here. So obviously you're washing your hands quite often in the restroom. So it's nice to always have a nice or a good smelling soap. It just kind of refreshes yourself. Now there's a bunch of them. I ended up getting 3 of them because, like I said, you can't go wrong with it. And they all smell like, this one is like a very like lavender mint. It smells so good. It's one of those things where you can just smell forever. It even clears up your sinuses as well. And the third one that I got this one is much more earthy. This one's kind of like pine. Gives me like that pine needle, pine tree, like a campfire type vibe, which I also extremely like. It's one of my favorite things from when I was younger, going camping, lighting up the campfires. So soap is 100% something that you gotta have in the restroom, in your bathroom, on your countertop, ease of access. You're good to go. Second thing, I wouldn't quite consider it a bathroom, but I'm kind of gonna lump laundry and bathroom in the same, because when you go take a shower, usually you have your hamper in here, so it's kind of like bathroom laundry. Anyways, is going to be this amazing Le Labo. I don't know if you've ever heard. If you've never heard of Le Labo, they're a fragrance company. Typically, at least from what I know, they could have branched out into more things, obviously, for like cologne and perfumes. Some of their most popular colognes, I believe, was Le Labo Santal, like 33 or something like that. It's like a well-known worldwide type phenomena thing. And this, when I saw it on there, I was like, whoa. Oh yeah, look, Rose 31. The Le Labo Rose 31 laundry detergent. So not only can you have it as a perfume or a cologne, you could also have it as a laundry detergent, which is going to leave your clothes smelling absolutely perfect. I'm telling you, the cologne is one of the, I would say, one of the most like popular / recognizable fragrances out there. It's just, I mean, my friends have it. Excuse me, sorry. Like I said, I'm not tired. Anytime I just look at my phone, I yawn, and I don't know why. So the Labo Rose 31 laundry detergent. If you can get it, because you get a discount code here. as well. 15% off, $38. Pretty good. Next thing that I think is as equally as important, like I said in the beginning, I didn't think of these things when I was younger, but now I love candles. Candles are amazing, and obviously bathrooms are not notoriously known for smelling great. Just throwing that out there. Let me see if I can find this candle. Is it on here? It doesn't look like it's on here. I don't know why. But this candle is in the oops. It's in the candle section of Verishop. I could have swore that I put it on here for you guys. But this is from the brand. Oh my goodness, where is it? It's not on here. Centered. That makes sense. Found it. It's called Centered, but you know, with a centered, like the scent. And it smells so it is a very amazing. I couldn't even describe to you the scent. It is like a it just smells good. That's all I gotta say. Something that I would definitely recommend if you do not have in your bathroom is a candle. Maybe not even necessarily to burn, but if you store it there, the scent of the candle is gonna just fill the whole room. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Where are we at now? Okay, we're gonna move into the hairstyle now, right? So every time when I'm in the restroom, I think this is for everybody, your hairstyling products are going to be in there as well. Now, this brand, Jack Henry Clay Pomade, if you're in the hairstyling world, I'm sure you've heard of Jack Henry once or twice in your life. But this is a clay pomade, and what I like about it is when your hair is somewhat like medium length, like this, what I would say is roughly 3-ish inches, 2.5. But with a clay pomade, especially one like this, it's not very hard. You know, it's easily, you know, malleable. It's not something where you have to like really dig your finger in there to get it out. So what I like about it is because it's clay, it has bentonite, it has kaolin clay, which if you don't know, I used to have a hair product company myself, which also had a clay, not a pomade, but a clay paste. And we had some of the same ingredients. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Just a little bit. Yeah, right there. Bentonite clay. I only grab a little bit. This is probably about a dime size, maybe a nickel. And when it comes to hairstyling for men, a lot of people don't realize it. You need to emulsify it until it is completely gone from your hand. Like now you can't even see it. It's not there. It's just worked into your palm and your fingertips, and that's where you can kind of get in there. And when your hair's short like this, you can really work it down into the roots to give it like that texture and give it that look that you want. And I like it to be very like a very messy type look. And with this new type of haircut, I wanted to go for a very like drastic look, something that you'd see maybe for like I don't know, Fashion Week. I was planning on going to Fashion Week, but I didn't go. So like a very dramatic fade, Usually it all blends together all the way up through here, but I was like, yeah, you know what? I want this part to be, you know, the layered part and just stop literally right here. And then have the fade start from here. Boom, 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 boom. So I think it's cool. I've seen a few people do it, like Zayn Malik and some other people. But really, when your hair is short like this, it's a very quick, very easy, very simple hairstyle. You don't have to, you know, spend too much time doing it or anything like that. 1 second. With clay and stuff like that, it tends to stay on your hand. It's not like a water-based type thing. So you gotta wash your hands afterwards, otherwise your hair will be all sticky and stuff like that. Obviously, when you're in the restroom, another necessity is toothpaste. Actually, let me show you guys Jack Henry real quick, so you guys can get a discount code. Oops. Jack Henry. There we go. Boom. Now you're looking at Jack Henry. Well, I talk about something else real quick. Yeah, so that's Jack Henry. And then another thing that is really important. Utensils. These go a long way. This can open packages. This can cut off tags. This, or not this, these. These can open packages. These can cut off tags. These can, I don't know, dig out, you know, grime and other nasty things under your nails. That's what my grandpa used to do all the time. He was a little more, a little more rugged than I was. But like, you know, if you couldn't, if for whatever reason you couldn't open this, you just go ahead in there and see you later. Pretty easy. Another use for these, I mean, their main use is for me trimming up my beard, getting it nice and, you know, here my mustache, getting rid of the stuff that overlaps on my lip. Also maybe doing a little texturizing on the hair and getting rid of nose hairs all at the same time. So these are very great grooming, I'll call them little clippers, little scissors. They get the job done effortlessly. Honestly, if you can get them in a kit, that's the best, because with the kit, it comes with tweezers, which is good to maybe get rid of ingrown hair, get rid of unibrow stuff, pluck your eyebrows. Also, you can, when it comes with the kit, it comes with nail clippers, which are, you know, a necessity, because otherwise these are just going to grow long. You don't want that. But when you get a kit like that, you save money, and it comes with everything that you need. Speaking of kit, actually, there's one here. Right here. Boom. For only $9. It has everything you need. It has, if you look at it, scissors, tweezers, and a nail file, and all those other things. So everything you need in the kit, $9. You can't go wrong with it. And then moving on, we have skincare. Typically, people do their skincare routine inside the bathroom, right? That's just kind of the easiest and most convenient way to do all this stuff. Actually, no, toothpaste, right? Obviously, a toothpaste. I personally use a prescription toothpaste because your boy didn't go to the dentist for a long time, and now I am trying to preserve the teeth that I have. But before I was using this prescription toothpaste, I was using charcoal toothpaste. And charcoal toothpaste is great. Let me show you. Where are you? Right here. Boom. $10. Charcoal toothpaste is amazing because of the benefits that you get from the charcoal. So typically, you know, you think charcoal, okay, why would I use charcoal? That's what's used to like start fires and stuff, campfires, barbecues. But as it turns out, charcoal is very good for keeping your teeth white, getting rid of bacteria in your mouth, in your gums. So charcoal has a great benefit for any type of dental hygiene, which I would have never thought of. I would have never thought of that when I was younger. Typically, I just used Crest or Colgate or whatever it was. But before I was using this prescription one that I have to use now, I was using charcoal toothpaste. It's pretty cool too because it's like black. I don't know. I mean, it's different. But yeah, it helps whiten your teeth, which is what everybody wants, obviously. And then helps with getting rid of like bacteria in your gums, bacteria between your teeth and stuff like that. You also need to floss and stuff like that. But charcoal toothpaste, if you can get it, is good. I recommend charcoal toothpaste. And then getting into skincare, like I was saying, this is, I would assume, the best place to do your skincare routine. That's where I do it. I'm assuming a lot of people also do their skincare routine in the bathroom just because there's a sink, a mirror, and typically things here get wet. So when it comes to skincare, there's a lot of different ways that you could go. Depends on what skin type you have. That is the main determinant of the products that you're going to use. For me, myself, I have a right in the middle, right in the middle, like not too oily, not too dry skin. So I can get away with using a decent amount of products that are on the market just because I kind of have a neutral skin type. But that doesn't mean that I don't have my issues. I get pimples, I get blemishes, I have blackheads on my nose. You just can't see them because this is a camera on a phone, but they're there. I promise. Under my beard, I have to take care of my skin under my beard much more than I would say the average person who doesn't have a beard, because you just simply don't get as much moisture and as much it just gets dry under your beard much more frequently and much more often than it would if your skin was open to the elements and, you know, sweaty, pores opening, all that kind of stuff. So that being said, Wolf Project is a great cleanser that I've been using. Let me show you guys. Where you at? Boom, face foaming cleanser. I think it is really dope. I think, let's see if I can just show you guys. Actually, I'll just read it off to you. I was gonna flip the camera around and show you guys what makes it so cool. But what I think makes it look cool, once again, charcoal. There is charcoal for your mouth. Charcoal can be used on your face. It helps with like blemishes and stuff like that on your face as well. But the awesome thing that I like about this one, it is made in Korea. So it's like if you know anything about the Korean culture, they take skincare very seriously. If you always look, their skin is always glowing. It's radiating. It is amazing. So it's cool that this is made in Korea. So it has kind of like Korean roots, even though it's designed in Switzerland. It's cruelty-free, so there's nothing going on with animals. It's clean beauty, so that means it's free of like parabens, free of sulfates, free of silicones, free of all of the bad things that you would not want to put on your face, like the synthetic stuff. There's no synthetic fragrances, and it's a 95% natural-based formula, which I think is good. It's good enough. Obviously, 100% would be the best, all natural. But 95, I feel, is right up there with getting the job done pretty much the way it should. I've already used it this morning, so I don't really feel like washing my face again because it's not quite nighttime yet. So I don't want to have to do it again. But the pure with removing impurities like redness, like red patchiness on your face, and other impurities like black marks or scars. Charcoal beads kind of work to gently massage them away. And then also using the Wolf Project Hydrating Aqua Gel. Now, essentially what I love about this is what I would use as like my moisturizer. is that this is a word that I can't pronounce because it's just my tongue doesn't work that way. Hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic serum, whatever you want to call it. It's a very, 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 what's the way to describe it? It's just very, it's what makes things glow. It's a very, very, very hydrating, moisturizing ingredient, which from my knowledge and from all of my past skincare products, I don't think ever really had that. So I'm almost assuming that this is kind of like a new trend type thing, or like I don't want to say it just got discovered, but like I have a ton of products that I used in the past couple months that have been really based on hyaluronic properties. So for moisturizers, hyaluronic properties or serums or whatever you want to call it is very important to look for, because that is what's going to just soak your skin. I think I even read that it moisturizes your skin like 5 times more and like 5 times deeper than like your traditional just normal like moisturizer. So that's what this has, and also has tea tree extract, tea leaf extract. Sorry. And the tea leaf is great for once again like soothing your skin and getting rid of like blemishes and redness and stuff like that. So that is what I recommend. Like I really like this stuff. Like I said, it's made in Korea, so it has that Korean standard to it, which is really, really high. Like this Korean skincare standard is just like above and beyond the bar. Like it's really good. Um, and then just a normal toner. I use a toner. Let me show you guys. I've talked about it many, 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 many times, but it's this one right here, Province and Apothecary Invigorating Balancing Toner. It has like rose water in it and geranium in the rose water. All this stuff is really there to kind of just get your skin back to its neutral state once you clean it, get it back to like its natural way it was, and then throw in a lot of the moisturizer and you're good to go. But really, I got one more thing to show you guys, and then we're done. Because this thing is something that I have always wanted, and I finally got it. How do I switch the camera? Sorry, I got a mess here. This right here is not a humidifier, it's a diffuser. So you put in like natural oil extracts in here, and then it just, here, I'll show you. Oh, see? And it just, look at that. Just shoots them up in the sky, and it just really gets your room smelling. I already did it today, so just want to show you guys. Get your room smelling amazing, and it gets your room. It just kind of helps you relax. Gets the mood feeling amazing for yourself. If you're trying to go to bed or you're just trying to wake up, maybe you're trying to meditate, do that kind of stuff. It's a good option for you just to kind of mellow out and get ready for the day or wind down from a long day. So if there's no questions or anything like that, that is basically what at least for me and myself, that's what I have in my bathroom. I think those are a lot of the, staples that people would need, whether soap or toothpaste, obviously. For messing with your hair, we have styling products. Quick question, how do you figure out your body proportions? I'm trying to get high-waisted trousers, but they make me look real short. Well, it depends. Like, how do you figure out your body proportions? I mean, honestly, the best way to do it is just kind of like looking in the mirror. You'll see that if you'll either have longer legs and a shorter torso, or you'll have a longer torso and shorter legs. For me, I think I have kind of like right in the middle, like my legs are proportional to my torso. The torso is like where your hips meet, right? So if your legs are longer than from where your hips to your shoulders are, then you obviously have longer legs. And then there's the opposite. If you have like a longer torso, like from your hips to from your waist to your shoulders, then you have a longer torso and shorter legs. And that's where, when you wear high-waisted pants, that is where you can get the the look of having longer legs, because you'll be able to have, you know, the rise of your pants up here rather than down here. So your legs are going to look like they're finishing here rather than finishing there, if that makes sense. But honestly, I would just look in the mirror. If you really want to get technical, you can use a measuring tape or a measuring stick, and you can kind of figure that out. But I would look in the mirror. That's the best way. And you just kind of know. You can kind of just tell, like, okay, I look normal. And honestly, it might just be in your mind. Like, you might just think it makes you look shorter than you really are, but to other people, it might make you look taller. The mind plays tricks on people a lot, trust me. But yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, and also you can ask me questions on Instagram as well. It's in my bio of my Verishop account, so you can see and ask me questions there as well. But if there's no other questions, I will be seeing you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed. I think that next week I'm talking about grooming altogether. And yeah, thank you for joining. I'll talk to you soon. All right.